It's getting late and Claire Patterson is out patrolling in a street watch scheme that's now growing.
We've put forward 50 volunteers from the local community that really want to get involved.
The volunteers are vetted,
Have you got any more high visitors in here?
trained to only report what they see and not intervene, and given a few basic tools.
A torch, a personal alarm. Your role is really to observe and report.
But this street watch team says there's now a problem along Ilford Lane that they can't prevent and they believe is out of control.
It's really increased. It's like it exploded in the last 2 years. Having their sexual acts in people's front gardens, in their alleyways.
It's way out of hand.
One resident called Barrington, who didn't want to give his full name,
Another prostitute there.
took us on a tour of Ilford Lane on a Tuesday night.
Waiting for business. It is so obvious it's untrue.
What are they doing on Ilford Lane at almost 11:45 in the night?
We weren't able to independently confirm the residents' claims that these women are prostitutes, but the residents say they've been collecting and sharing their evidence using a social media app.
One standing on the street corners looking for business, one talking to young men. It's not normal for my 16-year-old daughter to be getting off the bus and walking home and having to walk past a prostitute.
So basically on all of these corners.
What some in Ilford now want is for people who are pulled over for curb crawling by the police or council enforcement officers to be named and shamed.
If they get ticketed, we should be able to publish their names and possibly their photographs.
If you gather that evidence, use it for the benefit of local residents who are fed up to teeth seeing these prostitutes on our streets every day.
The Met says it sympathises with the community and shares their concerns, but to publicly identify people stopped for curb crawling is a step too far.
In the past, where we've letter dropped to those particular curb crawlers, that has increased potentially domestic abuse, domestic violence. What also could happen is when members of the public get a picture of somebody, they could then go and act as vigilantes.
I think naming and shaming, we have to be very careful because certainly we do not want to get people inadvertently who weren't there for any wrong reasons, who are legitimately there.
The police and the council are promising a new crackdown involving up to 40 officers. Residents will be watching to see if it moves the women they believe are prostitutes away. Gareth Furby, BBC London News.